Okay, so I hear you guys. You guys really respect Kyle Shanahan, and I respect him too. I respect your respect of Kyle Shanahan. There's a lot of respect going around right now, and I really admire how Niner fans are able to see his perspective and like it. Here's what I see, all right? And I'm not an anti-Kyle Shanahan guy. Here's what I felt like John Lynch struck the right tone. The question is this team better than the team 2 years ago? The answer is that's the expectation. End of story. That's the expectation. We're going to work our butts off to prove it. That's the answer. Of course the team's supposed to be better than it was 2 years ago. You've been building. What have you been doing? Of course that's the expectation. Lynch said it. And then Kyle comes in with the yeah buts. And he gives you all the reasons why maybe not. And I just feel like while he may be right, he's usually right. He's very smart. He's supposed to be motivational. And I don't find what he said to be motivational or inspirational. He gave you all the reasons why, well, maybe they might not win this year. And he could be right. But, dude, it's year 5 of your regime. You should be building something. I mean, you originally had a 6-year contract. The plan was a 6-year plan. And you're saying, well, we may or may not win this year. Or at least that's the tone. So all I'm saying is it felt like a hedge to me. It didn't say like, yeah, we're definitely going to win this year. It's like if X, Y, and Z goes our way, we could win. And I feel like that's just not leadership. All you say is that's the expectation. We're going to work to prove it. End of freaking story. You didn't have Jim Harbaugh being like, well, a few things about our team. We got some young guys. Just say yes. End of story. So anyway, I don't want to start an argument with you guys because you guys were much more eloquent than I was. I just wanted to express my feelings. This is how I feel. And I'm not Kyle Shanahan's player. So maybe his players were all extremely motivated by his yeah, but speech. But I feel like they kind of take his tone like, hey, man, if Kyle doesn't necessarily think we got it this year, then we may not necessarily got it this year because Kyle's a genius and he wouldn't BS us. So that's all I'm saying. That's how I feel. But Kyle, there's always today to become the motivational leader of this. There's always the next day, man. And I just, all right.
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
One thing. So this state of the franchise,
you're always going to get the last word, huh?
Let me just say, I'm not going to go that hard. Okay, I'm just saying we got to pay attention to who the audience is.
True.
This audience isn't for the team. This isn't what he's saying in the locker room. This is what he's saying to guys like us so we could speak about it. This is what he's saying to the fans, so on and so forth. It's not how he is behind the scenes to his players. If there's any players that are looking at this and being like, man,
were you inspired? Were you inspired?
I thought this was phony and a joke. This whole thing about to the fans and all this kind of stuff. I didn't take anything away from it.
The main takeaway from this is that you can give the 49ers about $200 for a red throwback Niners jersey. Give them more money. They don't have enough. All right.
That's what it was for.